Good evening, YouTube. I'm in the process of doing my hair. Um, I just wanted to come on here tonight to give y'all some inspiration, some motivation. Um, a lot of people in this world feel like they don't have the same opportunities as other people. And I just want to let you know that you have the same opportunities as anybody in this world. The only person that's holding you back is yourself, not the government, not society, not your mama, not your daddy. Only you. Especially if you're living in an impoverished area or you're just in poverty, period. Like, you're just struggling. You know what I'm saying? You're just living paycheck to paycheck. It's ways to get out of it. You know, whether you believe in God or not or whatever, you got a brain for a reason. You got a mind for a reason. You got to use it to get yourself out the situation. You know, there's so many people in this world that are wealthy, and they probably have came from the same struggle that you're in right now. How did they get out of it? Some people in my family believe in generational curses and all this stuff. I used to believe in it, but I don't believe in that shit no more. Because if you actually believe that you're cursed, then you're gonna stay that way. You're planting that thought, that energy in your mind, and you're gonna become exactly what you're saying you are. You're gonna actually believe it. You have to make your life like you want it to be. That's just as simple as whatever. If you're settled for just living simple or poor or whatever, then you're going to stay that way. If you want to settle for something higher, then you have to work your ass off to go higher and above and beyond. But you cannot sit here and complain when other people are, succeeding above you. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame the system. You can't blame society. You can't blame your environment and everything else like that. You can't do that. You cannot down other people because they're in a position where you wish and dream you can be in. You can complain about this government all you want to, or the system all you want to. This system is going to be here till the day we die. And if you believe that you're going to be born again into something different or whatever like that, if that's the case, then it's still going to be here. Most of y'all are not living in this world. Most of y'all are just here just to survive. And if you're just surviving to get by until you die, then what type of life are you living? What type of life are you giving for your child or your children? What type of life are you giving yourself? We need to start learning how to live. We need to start learning how to motivate ourselves and inspire ourselves and breathing life into one another instead of downing people and hating on other people or questioning how they became this way and how they became that way. How they did it, you know what I'm saying? That's a good question, but you shouldn't hate on it, whether they did it, whether they got their wealth maliciously or whether they got their wealth the right way. You know what I'm saying? Either way, they're in a better position. Spiritually, emotionally, they probably not, depending on how they got it. But I just want everybody in the world to know that we have the power to change our life. We have the power to change the world. We have the power to change our circumstances. We have so much power within ourselves, and we just let it go to waste. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I posted on Facebook today. I'm 24, and all through my life, I've always been a thinker. I've always used to think, above and beyond and ahead, far, far ahead. And I would get chastised a lot about that as a child. Like, my dad would chastise me as an adult when I do that. You know, basically, I was chastised just for thinking, using my brain. You know what I'm saying? And this same thing happens in schools. Same thing happens in schools. You know what I'm saying? You have these smart ass students out here that got some motherfucking common sense in their skull, and they will question the authority. No, they're using their brain. They're using their free thoughts. But they get chastised for that. They get chastised to think, to be logical. That's a problem. That is a serious problem. You should not be trying to limit yourself. You should not be trying to set limits for yourself. The sky is not the limit either. Whoever came up with that stupid stuff, they just retarded. You should go above and beyond as much as you can while you're on this earth, because we don't know when we're going to die. We don't know. So you need to make your life count. Leave your mark on the earth. And if you got children, then please do it for your children. Leave something behind for your children to keep going. Leave a legacy. Yes, your children can be your legacy, but what you set up for your children, that can be your legacy too. And black people, this right here is especially for y'all. We complain a lot that we can't get ahead. We complain about the Mexicans coming over here, doing better than us, taking all this, taking all that. Mexicans just doing this and doing it, Okay, some Mexicans, yeah, they come over here legal. They cheat the government. They do whatever to get their money. But then you have some Mexicans out here that get over here legally. And they work their ass off. They work their ass off. And I done seen Mexicans work. Their work ethic is out of this world. White people. Yeah, you got some white people that don't do shit. And then you got some white people that is on their A game. You got some black people that actually doing good for themselves. Then you got some black people that just don't care. But black people, y'all gotta stop downing other races and other demographics because they're seceding. That misery loves company shit is true. You got some black business owners out here that they're trying to uplift the black community, trying to show you how to succeed and to be successful. But instead of trying to, praise and uplift that person, you would rather down talk them, talk shit about their business, not support them or anything. You'd rather go to somebody else, and support the hell out of their fucking business. But you won't support your own kind. You will never get nowhere in your life like that. Never. You'll never get nowhere like that. Instead of talking shit and hating on the next person, how about you go out here and network and learn how to do this stuff for your own self. Stop looking for handouts. Stop complaining so much about your life, how terrible your life is. Everybody go through the same struggle, some worse than others. It does not give you an excuse to just goddamn treat people wrong. And most of y'all selves call yourselves Christians. Y'all got to change your mindset so you can become better. If you're in a negative mind state, if you're in a miserable mindset, you're not going to be no help to yourself, and you're damn sure not going to be no help to nobody else. And that's real talk. And the crazy thing is, the more and more you put this negative energy into you, the more and more you're putting it into your body, into your DNA. It has been proven that some of this shit that I'm talking about is passed on through the man's seed. Like, it's so deep in a man's psyche that he passes it on to his goddamn kids. Like, it's built in his kids' DNA. And his kids grow up like that. Y'all gotta start changing this shit, bruh. You gotta start changing. This world is already sad as it is. And the crazy thing is, the technology, this is a tech world now. It's a tech world. If you got a high school diploma, and if you got a college degree or whatever, and this and this and that, first of all, that's not gonna get you nowhere in life. It's just not. Schools, whether it's elementary, through high school, and all the way up to college, schools don't teach you nothing but how to be employees. They don't teach you how to think. They teach you exactly what to think so you can be a perfect employee. So then when y'all get these shitty ass jobs, what you expect? What you expect, dude? What you expect, girl? I'm just shaking my head because, I mean, like, I can't be the only one that's thinking this way. I can't be. There's other people out in this world that has to be thinking this way. And that are fed up with people that thinks the other way. Like, this world is becoming more tech savvy. Therefore, you're going to need to know how to think, how to use your logic to be able to be successful in this world. That's simple. That's as simple as I can put it. A high school diploma and a college degree is not going to help you if you do not know how to use your logic, how to be creative. This is what they're looking for out here, y'all. If your ass don't know how to build something from out of nothing, you're not going to cut it out here. You're just not. I was watching this movie. I watched this movie some years ago. I forgot the name of it. It was on Netflix. But it was this movie where these kids were it was a school or whatever like that, and they would take these tests, these hard ass tests and stuff. And if you fail, they would kill you. They would kill the students that failed because they were looking for students that could be a good product of society. They was looking for thinkers and doers. And if you was not a thinker or a doer, you would get killed. Now, I'm not saying that, one day it would come to the extreme, but I do believe that one day, the more tech savvy that this world becomes and grows, the people that don't cut it, the people that's not excelling logically and creativity, y'all gonna get pushed to the side, bruh. Y'all gonna get knocked to the side. They already trying to get rid of these homeless people out here in America. They already trying to get rid of them. And rid of them, I mean kill them. Like, dead ass. Y'all gotta get y'all stuff together. You gotta start using your minds. Y'all be networking. Y'all see, black people know how to network. I done seen them. Y'all can network to sell drugs. Y'all network to buy drugs. You network to do all this foolishness. But you don't network for the right reasons. You don't network to build you a name for yourself. You don't build a brand for yourself. You don't do shit. So it ain't no excuse why you can't do this. It ain't no excuse why you can't go ahead and get a bag, a real bag, the right way. You rather be on fucking social media showing your titties and your pussy and your ass to get fame. You rather fucking, for y'all guys, y'all rather fucking dress up in wigs and dresses and shit and emasculate yourself just to get a fucking bag. Y'all do all this crazy shit. You do all this crazy shit to get a fucking bag, but you don't fucking use your mind the right way and actually out here and be of some help to the world. Like, you gotta do better. You just gotta do better, bro. And that's all I gotta say. I hope y'all have a good night. And like and subscribe, and support my page. I'm gonna be posting more videos throughout the week. I am a mom. I have 2 kids. I have 2 toddlers. So they have my schedule busy. And then I'm working out and stuff. I'm doing my little 30-day challenge. So I'm pretty busy. But I will try to make time to give y'all some motivation, share my thoughts with you, and hopefully y'all can share y'all thoughts with me about, how you feel about certain things and, what solutions you can bring to the world, everything. Like, we can just talk about anything. It doesn't even matter. But y'all have a good night. God bless y'all. Y'all sleep good tonight. And I pray and I hope and I wish that y'all have a positive rest of the week and the weekend. And just make your life count. Peace.